we have two new monsters, and today we're going to be getting them both on our island. Starting over here on the prestigious mythical island. Guys, I feel like they've been giving us a lot of reasons to come over to this island here recently. Mainly being our new version of Epic Shrubble, dude. This design, I'll never get over how cool this monster's looking. As well as other variations of the monsters like Bazinga, Anglo, etc. guys. Really exciting, guys. They've just been bringing a lot of new updates over here to Mythical Island. Which brings us to why we are here today. That is to get rare Shlep. Look at the design of this monster, bro. When it comes to monster design, Shlep is definitely on the cursed side of things. But nonetheless, I am excited that we have a new monster over here on Mythical Island. We've been seeing a lot of progress, as we were saying earlier, with the rare and epic variations of monsters over here, which leaves me to be curious as to when we could potentially be seeing the Wubbixes here. I have no idea. It's interesting to think about, guys. How many rare monsters do we have? Let's see. I think we still have a few more variations to come, but nonetheless, that would be really interesting to see a Wubbix dropped on this island within the upcoming year or so as an update. Heading on over to the breeding structure, guys, our combination here is going to be Catalyst along with Shrubble, I believe. Let's roll these guys in together. I don't know how long of a process this is going to take. It's kind of always a gamble with the Mythical Island monsters, guys. This is like a further progressed island in the game, so you often see these longer wait times, more diamonds being outputted with speeding things up. All of that, it exists over here. So it's one of those things you just have to be ready for when breeding on Mythical Island. It's something that I'm happy to do, especially considering that a rare monster is on the other side of doing all of that. Which, on the thoughts of new things being added into the game, guys, we have a fan favorite that we're going to be looking at later in this video. But it looks like for now oh, this is the normal Shlep. Dang it, bro. The egg looked different there. I thought we might have had a little bit of hope, but we actually just bred a normal version of Shlep. And bro, even this one just looks so cursed here. I'm really interested to see how this new design and the new colors are all going to integrate when comparing to the common version there. But as I was saying, guys, rare Tapricorn has finally been released into the game. Tapricorn being a fan favorite monster, especially MPG loves him, so a lot of people from MPG's crowd over there, you guys watching, love him as well. And I totally get it. It's a cute, adorable monster. And they brought this like dark, like purplish design to it. I can't remember exactly what he looks like, but regardless, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be getting that later on in this video. By the way, we just brought a rare Shrubble by accident. That's really cool, but sadly, I actually already have one of those guys, so I don't really need that. This is just an exciting video, guys. This update, Plexplore 2025, has just been filled with so many amazing things, guys. And we are on the back half of it. I think we have like 3 or so more days of this update. So I'm just trying to enjoy it all and be grateful for everything they gave us, because dude, everything from the Titan Soul on Psychic Island to these new rare monsters and then the epic version of Shrubble over on Fire Oasis and here as well, dude, it's all just been so exciting. This has been a fun update time period for My Singing Monsters. I've been really enjoying making these videos. It seems like you guys have been enjoying watching the videos. The ratings have been really up for my channel the past week and a half. It's just an overall amazing time period in the My Singing Monsters community during these major updates, and it's always a blast. And I'm just so grateful to be a content creator, a part of all of this, man, and just thank you guys so much for watching the video. Okay, guys, I am having zero luck when it comes to breeding this new rare monster. So I'm not gonna lie, I think we're actually just gonna head on over to the market. I want to get this video out quick for you guys. I'm already a little bit behind. Sorry for that, by the way, guys. I already had a few videos in progress that I had to prioritize, but look at this egg right here. Looks like we're seeing hair just yarned up with all of this like candy in the middle of it. Shlep is just one of those unpredictable monsters, so it makes sense that this rare version would be just as insane, bro. We discovered rare Shlep. We're seeing a lot of changes here, bro. It literally looks like Tangled as far as that like colored blonde hair there, but it seems there's a random combination of things inside of this monster. We're just gonna go ahead and place it down and take a look at the animation and how this is working into Mythical Island. There he is sliding in, guys. And we're very much getting that maraca sound as these random candies and hair products are just shimmying inside the monster. We're definitely seeing an emphasis on this monster being a female throughout this rare version here, if it wasn't already clear enough. But as we can see, some of the differences with the design from the common and rare are sticking out here. Firstly, this common version just has this normal like hairy look to him that you typically see from animals slash monsters, as well as these spikes sticking out surrounding that hairiness. But as we move to the rare version, we're seeing the hair it's like literal human hair there. It's not the animal, like, monsterish vibe. It's literal human hair. And it's braided up. There's a bow on top right there. And we're seeing it kind of flow down. It looks like in place of those spikes, we have ponytails for the rare version. I don't know entirely what's inside of this monster. It looks like, are those some sandwiches? I know I see some peppermints there. as well as a few hair products with some candies. There's definitely a big difference between the two. This guy looks like he just ate one set of candy, and this guy's all over the place. Both coming in strong here. As far as the animation goes, guys, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. From the fluttering with the wings there, to the movement of like the lower half of the body that brings us that sound. These guys look to be doing the exact same thing. It's just totally cool, guys. This is the typical thing that we see with the rare monsters being integrated into our island. So Shlep is just staying consistent there, bro. I'll never get over that worm. Look at the mouse, bro. Those worms should not be in there. We're gonna continue moving forward with the video, guys, because we have a super exciting monster to get placed down on our psychic island. You guys already know, we just talked about it earlier. Rare Tapricorn has finally been released, and as we can see, he is sitting right there in our market just looking fire, bro. Interesting thing about this design, I'm noticing there was 3 horns on this rare version, and instead of him having drumsticks that he hits with, he actually broke off his horns and he's using that as his drumsticks, I'm assuming. Bro, that's crazy. We're gonna attempt to breed this guy. I don't know how much success we're gonna have, but we're gonna go for that, and if it finds out to be a harder process than we're expecting, we're just gonna buy him just like we did with rare Shlep. If I can't get the monster bred, I at least want to make sure you guys have the breeding combination, because I understand that not everyone can just buy the monsters. I totally get that. Oh, dude, wait a second. Our Titan Soul, he always just grabs my attention here. Oh, bro. This guitar, oh, it's so cool. The combination we're going to be using is Galactic along with the original version of Tapricorn. This is typically what we roll with when it comes to going for rare versions of monsters on our certain islands. Normally, the 4-element breeding combination with the common element ends up working out for us. So that's exactly what we're going to be rolling with here, in hopes that we can get this rare version on our island pretty quickly, guys. We have a 19-hour wait time. This is literally second try, and we got him right off the bat. Dude, let's go, bro. Okay, I was not sure how long this was going to take, but we flew through that. We're seeing that design that we briefly discussed up here as well with the 3 horns. And it's interesting because the first 2 are already torn, even though he's in the egg form. I don't know how, if they're torn before he's actually born, how does he have access to them after? You know what I'm saying? Whatever, guys. I'm not going to think that too deeply into it. But here we are, guys. Let's go and crack this monster open and get our eyes on him for the first time here. Wow. Our rare version of Tapricorn, guys. We're seeing a common thing that My Singing Monsters has been emphasizing here lately, and that is like the darker vibe of these monsters. I feel like typically you see this vibrant vibe brought out with these different variations and this like happiness and this joyful thing, but as of recently, it seems like the monster handlers have been going a different direction, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm a fan of it. Let's go ahead and place this new version of Tapricorn down and see how he affects our psychic island. Here we are, guys. Dude, I love Tapricorn's just simple sound. And as we can see, guys, he's keeping that same animation from the common version there, just plucking that top horn, giving us this little drumming sound. But in the form of this little hit, he definitely is looking like a completely, well, not completely different. I think he's keeping his overall vibe as far as like being the same monster. Like, these guys do look like different versions of the same monster being, you know what I'm saying? We're just seeing a lot of differences from like the ears, the bottom of them. The eyeballs are looking completely, well, they're keeping a similar shape, but they are looking drastically different as far as the color goes. Overall, though, we're seeing a really cool redesign on the rare version of this monster, and I'm super excited to see this, guys. And just knowing that the monster handlers are continuing to show love and effort towards getting some rare and epic versions out of our fan favorite monsters, it's just, bro, it just warms my heart to know that. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below of this new version of Tapricorn. So please feel free to let me know, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm making Roblox videos. I have one on the screen, so click that if you want to watch.